everyone, remember from the last video I used white to enhance a little bit and brighten up this pour. I used the white for the white dots. Now I'm going to continue use white directly from my bottle already mixed with my medium and this thick brush to paint the middle, which is where I'm going to be working on today. Thanks to Purnima from Symphony of Colors, I want to try the reduction technique. And Purnima, I hope if you're watching this, I do not butcher your technique too much. So I'm using my wet towel to define the center, and I'm going to attempt to draw a flower. So I'm using my Q-tip, and I'm going to start drawing the petals, the flower petals right there. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you a few and then I'm going to do the rest off camera. All right, my petals are almost done, but I see some little space in here where I could put one or two. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to use my wet towel and I'm going to start cleaning that paint, the white paint, to bring the background up. That's why it is very, very important that before we do this technique, we make sure that the previous pour or the background has been sealed already, has been varnished, so that the paint will be protected. So I'm almost done in here, and I see that I still have some space in there for a few more petals. I know some of them look disproportionate, but it's no secret I don't know how to draw, so please don't tell me, Patty, you suck drawing. Come on. Yes, I know. All right, moving on. I'm drawing my petals that I can insert in there, and I'm going to do the same thing that I did with the rest. Okay, my petals are there. Now I'm going to go with my handy towel and I'm going to start cleaning. Okay? It's very important, like I said, to varnish it because otherwise we will be wiping off the paint from the pour. So this is a great technique for when the pour is dry, okay? So now I'm going to use the white paint and this brush to start doing an outline and start marking those the divisions in the flower, so it's gonna start taking shape. Okay, so what you don't see in here is how much my hand is shaking while I'm doing this. So those of you who know how to draw, man, please be grateful for that wonderful gift you guys have. So right now I am going to try to paint all the outlines for the petals off camera, and I will be right back when it is ready. All right, my outline is almost done, as you can see. Now you can see the petals much better. You can actually see the shape of a flower right there. So I'm just using now my wet towel to start cleaning around the white paint that I used at the beginning to draw. This is a great technique. Like I said, you know, we have the swiping, we have the dipping, we have so much for fresh paint, but not for dry paint. So I am now finishing here my flower, and now it takes a little shape, but I'm not really happy with the definition. So I'm gonna take my brush and I'm going to start working on those lines. Oh, check it out. I almost wiped one of the petals right here. So this is when you can really start taking your time and finish those lines. All right, my flower is all well lined, and I'm going to use now blue paint straight out of the bottle to create an outline, like a shadow around my flower. And the reason I'm using blue is because, as you can see, it's the most predominant color in the pour. And so it's going to create like a shade around my flower that is going to make that white pop. So I am pretty excited at this point. As you can see, I did some design in the petals. I just drew like 3 lines per petal to create a little bit definition. And right now I'm just using my brush to paint a little bit, create a little shadow around the petals. And I'm going to show you how it looks. Check it out. See? You see that outline in there? Okay, so this is how it looks. I did the rest of them off camera to not take too long. And you can see the definition. You see? Now I'm going to spray it. I'll be back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is my pour already dried and varnished and finished. I'm really happy with it. Like I said, I chose the white because, well, maybe I did not say it, but I chose the white because I have my white here and here and here and here, and so it just, I really like, even the dots that I made before, I mean, they look really nice in my opinion. And I really appreciate your company today. This is a really good technique to fix those pours that we all have that we don't like. So thanks for joining me today. Until next time, keep pouring.